All right, welcome back to Action Daily. I'm your host. If you like the content, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Anything you want me to go over or talk about. Going over last night's action, the Timberwolves lost to the Pistons. Didn't expect Pistons to put up 135, but they sure did. Timberwolves also put a nice amount of points up. I was looking at that game, but wasn't too sure if Detroit off that back-to-back would be able to hang with the Timberwolves. But I really would have expected the Tims to pull out a win there. Didn't happen. I guess we can consider that an upset. Right, moving forward, we have Bulls losing to the Wizards. That is another upset, low-scoring game. Wizards put up 100 against the Bulls. Bulls only managed to get up 97, scoring 17 in the fourth quarter. Looked like an ugly game just by the scoreboard. I really didn't watch too much last night. Moving along, we have Bucks at Hawks. Bucks pull out a win, 114 to 105. Another game I would have expected to go a little bit higher, but well, I mean, I guess it did go. It was 219, but still not enough. Then we have Pelicans losing to the Celtics. Celtics pulling out a win, 125 to 114. I think JB put up about 41 points. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. McCollum with 38, but not enough to take on the Boston Celtics. Next, we have the game of the night. That's the game I was looking at. Pacers at Knicks. Knicks put up 119 against the Pacers, who only managed to get up 113. I like the Knicks. I feel like people are sleeping on them. Uh, Not much defense, but they are putting up points. I thought a lot more people expected more out of the Pacers. Not sure how the betting action went, but it's possible that it was a lopsided matchup. Sure, most people were on the Pacers here. You know how that goes. Next, we had Spurs at Grizz, 129 to 135. This game went way over, about what, 164 or something like that. Um, I knew that was going to be a high scoring game. If you look at the previous video, I actually expected a lot of these games to go over. Uh, it looks like most of them did. Obviously, a couple of them fell short, but for the most part, we had a lot of high-scoring teams playing last night. Suns lose to the Nuggets 126 to 97. I kind of would have expected that one to be an upset, but I guess Denver is trying to make a statement out here. Also, they are great at home, so that's something to keep a close eye on as well. And finally, last game of the night, Rockets losing to the Kings 115 to 135. Kings are also a sleeper team. People don't really give them much credit. They actually have a winning record, 13 and 9 at home. They may surprise some people. Rockets, not a good team. Best player scored 10 points. I mean, that should tell you enough. All right, so that takes care of last night's action. Looking forward to tonight's games. There really shouldn't be too many. We have a total of 5 matchups. Thunder at the Sixers. The Sixers did not play last night, which is good. That might be something to look at. I like Thunder have been putting up nice number of points. 233 is the opening line. Excuse me, might be able to get that down to about 223. Not sure how I feel about that. Celtics at Nets. That should be a great matchup. Celtics coming off of a back-to-back. Nets are rested. Um, I am assuming they are without KD. So we have Kyrie, the one-man show. It looks like KD is out, and honestly, by that fall that he took, Jimmy Butler landing on his knee. I haven't really looked into it too much, but it did not look good when I saw it. Might be I don't want to say season ender, but I know he may be out for quite a number of games. Wish KD the best. This should be a good matchup, but without KD, I don't think they'll be able to keep up with the Celtics, even if they are on a back-to-back. This is probably going to be a statement game for the Celtics. Not sure how the Nets are going to come out on this one, ready to lay down or put up a fight. I don't know. We'll have to see. Next up, we have Bucks at Heat. Bucks are coming off of a back-to-back. I believe the Heat rested last night. I do look to see the Heat pull out a win here. It's going to be a good matchup. What could I say? I don't know. It could be a close one. I mean, Bucks are the type of team that I don't think back-to-back is going to spoil their game. Um, you know, Heat always have a tough time pulling ahead on anyone. Normally they edge out wins by a couple of points. So for them to be favored by 3, Bucks +3 may be the better play. I do see the over/under at 217. I'd be able to buy that down to about 207. That is, looking at the rest of the plays, that might be the winner unless I go with Cleveland and Trailblazers, but we'll get there. Followed by Hornets at Raptors. Point total is 232. Toronto is favored by 8. That could be a high-scoring game. Not too sure if they'll get to 232. We'll just have to see. Then we have Mavs at Lakers. Mavs have been a little up and down past few sessions. Lakers are also trying to make a little bit of a statement, trying to get back on the right track. James up against Doncic. Yeah, that could also go either way. I mean, I could see this game being a little bit higher in points, but actually, Mavericks lately they've just been relying on Luka way too much from what I've seen in the highlights. May just stay away from that. And then finally, we have Cavs at Blazers. I think the Blazers took an L a couple nights ago. Cavs also haven't been doing great. Let's take a look at the last few games. Cavs lost by 2. Put up 112 against Phoenix. 108 against Denver. Beat Phoenix by 2. Overtime. Over here we have Blazers losing 109 to 106. Losing 117-105. 108-99. 113-06. Blazers look like shit. No Damian Lillard's game day to day. I don't know. I'm not too convinced there, to be honest with you. I think what I will probably do is think about the Bucks and the Heat. Maybe Celtics and Nets. Or maybe even Thunders and Sixers. 223 is kind of high. I may lay off. I'm going to wait till later, see how feeling. But I think that'll wrap it up for now. Catch you guys next time. Let's get it.